Hello everyone, welcome back again. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some changes that I've made to my channel. As you may have noticed, now the title isn't just Danette's Kitchen, it's Danette's Kitchen, Cooking for One. The reason why I added the Cooking for One piece on there was a couple of reasons. First of all, because when I started this YouTube channel last May, I believe it was in honor of a friend who had passed, and he had he did a cooking class and pretty regularly held that class, and the recipes were something that he left for me to just be able to share with other people. So I share recipes through newsletters, and I thought, I would just go out there one time and put a recipe on here. But after I did it that first time, I thought, you know what? Changing how we eat and focusing on what's going to make our lives better really is important. I used to be a personal chef in the past. I would cook for a large number of people, just basically whatever they said they wanted. They'd write it on a piece of paper, and I had X number of hours to get everything together so that they could come together and eat. Well, I'm not doing all that anymore, and since my children have grown up and gone their own ways, and it's not like I have my grandkids around all the time, I've gone from cooking for a lot of people to mostly cooking for one, cooking for myself. Sometimes cooking for two, if I have a guest, have someone that wants to come and eat with me. But I think transition such as that happens in a lot of our lives, and so I am going to focus on it being a cooking for one program, because it's easy enough to double the recipe if you had a guest. So to make it as something for two people, that's an easy enough thing to do. But to pare down from cooking for 10 to 20 people or more to cooking for one, that initially was a challenge for me. And now I really appreciate it. I'm getting older, and as my life changes and I see that my own personal needs change, I don't have the counter space that I would like to have in the kitchen. My kitchen is really, really small. You've seen it in some of the videos. It's pretty small. And I'm not complaining about it, because I did live in a tiny house at one point, in which case my kitchen was even smaller than it is now. But I would like to be able to focus on what's good, healthy food, which may seem boring to some people, I get it. But as you get older and your body changes, where you're able to do things and your metabolism is running on high all the time, it's like the brakes go put on even without you trying. It just happens. So focusing on healthy eating, things that's heart healthy but still taste delicious, things that are definitely quick, easy, and delicious is kind of a mantra I have. And I also like to dehydrate foods. I like to get things as affordable as I can, like from the farmer's market, or places like that where it's at a discount. But I also do like to dehydrate as much as I'm able to, so that it takes up less space, because although I have pretty tall cupboards, I don't have much counter space, and the cupboards are tall. They do go to the ceiling, but there's still not a lot of space there for food storage. And with the rise of the new refrigerators that are energy efficient in apartment buildings and whatnot, their freezers are a lot smaller. So I'd rather have more things dehydrated, because in situations like what's going on around the world right now with some people not being able to get out of their homes for extended period of times, what are you going to do? You know, sometimes it's good just to have those dehydrated food items because it makes a difference. And I've been saying this since I started this channel, and I've noticed that recently the organizations and the places that sell the canned dehydrated or freeze-dried foods, they are backlogged with orders because now people see, oh, I should be preparing for this. Well, actually, you should already be prepared if, you work through that process. And I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but like I was saying last year in the summer, when you're out at the farmer's market or wherever, get one or two extra onions or whatever. Start that process of dehydrating and putting stuff up so that you have it, so when situations like this happens, you don't have to worry about anything. It's all good. I'm not running around trying to find anything. It's all good. And that's what I'd like to help you to do, to be prepared for situations like this. So I hope that if people are feeling